What's up, YouTube? Don't forget to save, aka Sam, coming at you with the Sunday video. You guys know how we do. And I'm gonna do another summer tale. I'm gonna introduce you guys to another interesting character. But before I do, I wanted to thank everybody for your feedback and comments on my Mario 3 video. I don't really have a stand or anything in here to like really be able to record gameplay, but I can do short clips. And I got my Sega in the bedroom. It might be a bit easier to record that. Let me know in the comments if you on that, guys. At the very least, I can do some more clips. I can play Mario Lost Levels. That's like the most challenging one out of them, I believe. So anyway, drop me a like, comment after the video, and subscribe if you haven't. And don't forget to hit that notification bell. With all that said, guys, we're going to get into the story of Tin Can Dan. Okay, guys. So Tin Can Dan, when I was a kid growing up, he was a guy. He used to live like kitty corner to me. Over like I'll have to when I go out sometime. I'll show you guys the buildings that I'm talking about. They're still here in town. Anyway, he kind of lived kitty corner to me, and me and my buddies would go over there and hang out sometimes. Now, Tin Can Dan was an interesting character. He came here on the railways. He used to ride the railways, and we got a train in town, so that's how he got here. Uh, he was an older guy. Like, you could tell his nose had been broken before. He'd been in fights. He's got scars all over. He was just, he was just a hobo, from down the road. Well, we'd go over there and hang out, and man, some of the things that I learned from Tin Can Dan, I'm going to share with you now. So one of the things that I learned, man, like I could see, I would go over there. He was trying to get disability, so he couldn't afford cigarettes. So he'd roll his own cigarettes. Now I watched this guy take a paper in one hand like this and roll a cigarette with one hand, not touching anything with another hand, and it would come out better than a tailor made. That's where I kind of picked up how to roll tobacco and stuff like that. And I'm like, I was so amazed. I was like, man, I was like, how the hell do you do that? And he's like, well, I've been, rolling my own cigarettes for 35 years. You just matter of fact about things. He did tell me one time. Here's another story about Tin Can Dan. He told me that he spent time with Charles Manson in jail down in Texarkana. I don't know how true that is or isn't, but he affectionately referred to him as Old Charlie, and talked to me about how Charlie plays guitar and stuff like that. So, that was kind of one of the stories. Now, I'm going to round it out here. I could go on for days about this, but like I think the best one that I ever heard, and this was one I heard from my dad. Like, Tin Can Dan didn't tell me this. We called him Tin Can Dan because he picked cans up and stuff like that. Anyway, he's trying to get Social Security disability, right? And according to my dad, here's what my dad told me. He said that and my disability helped people listen up to this because like we can make this a thing, right? So anyway, his lawyer said to the disability judge, he said that my client is, quote, a how do you put it, a derelict wino that's incorrigible, I believe was the what was said, and I think he got disability. I haven't seen Tin Can Dan in years. He's probably dead and buried by now, but anyway, that was just kind of an interesting character I wanted to share with you guys. If you like my story, drop me a comment. Let me know what you thought of it. Let me know any of your thoughts or opinions. Drop me a comment, drop a like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell. I got more stuff coming this summer, guys. So with all that said, until next time, guys, love your hobby and love you back. Peace.